Is a sober Tater a little bit of a smarter Tater? And I think Mikey's doom scrolling again. What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are having a good weekend. Let's start with the little bit of the LTVA stuff. Now, I've been seeing a lot of people running around saying that the LTVA is free. And I've even had people in the comments saying, oh, yeah, look at this, go watch this channel, it's free. Well, yeah, you might have slid on in there and went, oh, look, no one's here. And because the government shut down, the workers aren't here, so I'm just going to go drive and park, and yeah, hey, woohoo, I get to park here all season for free. Well, if I was you there, mobile hobos, I wouldn't hold my breath, because once the workers get back to work, they're going to be checking for them stickers, and if you ain't got one, I'm sure they're going to want that money. Come on, it's the government. They want that money. They're going to get your money, so I wouldn't go out and be all happy and go spend that $180 just yet. Now, I know everybody's going to, no, that's free and you can't, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, well, you don't have to believe me, but I will tell you this. I'm saying it now, and you're going to argue and say, no, but I guarantee in 2 weeks or less, or maybe a little more, every single one of those people, you're going to see all the RV channels are going to be flooded with one little thumbnail and one little title. They came and got the money at the LTVA. They're all going to be making videos about it. Some of them are just going to be reporting on it. Other ones are going to be crying. They came and they didn't have a sticker and they wanted their money. Guarantee. So you can scream and holler and yell and say whatever you want in the comment section and say, go watch this channel. They said it's free. Yeah, go back and watch that channel a little bit. They're going to be crying the blues. Guarantee. Because, again, it's the government. They going to get their money. So if you think, now there are people who actually did what they're supposed to do. They went online and they paid their fee and they printed out their thing. So when they go in, they can, if someone's around, they can hand it to them. There's just nobody there to collect the money. If there's nobody there to give them there to get their sticker, when they come around, they go, here you go. They hand it, boom, get their sticker. The other ones who say, oh, it's free. Woohoo. Yay, hey, I'm a mobile hobo and I ain't got two nickels to rub together and I get to stay at the LTVA for free. You better dig deep because they're going to get their money. That's all I'm going to say about that. Guarantee. And hey, you don't have to believe me. I don't really care.
That's my opinion!
All right, enough of that LTVA madness. Let's talk about what everybody likes to talk about. Nomadic Fanatic.
Who the fuck is Nomadic Fanatic?
Oh, yeah. Who is Nomadic Fanatic? You know, it's that little guy.
You see that little check mark?
That dude with the check mark. All right, now, Tater, he went out and he made some screens. He made some screens for the bus. Not just any screens now, folks. He made custom screens. Now, he went out and got a little kit that anybody can buy and go make screens, because when people want to go make replacement screens, they often go get the same kit that Tater does. I've used those kits multiple times throughout my life, and they work really good. They're pretty cool. But yeah, so they're custom and they're one of a kind and no one else in the world has them, but it was made with a kit that you can get at any store. So the first thing was that Tater went out and got a miter box and a hacksaw. So when I saw that, the first thing that popped into my mind was, well, first of all, get some clamps. Clamp the damn thing down. Then I said, well, wait a minute. Mr. Ryobi, with every Ryobi tool ever made, he already has a powered miter saw. Why did he need that little box And hacksaw, when all he had to do was go, zzz, boom, done, like butter. And then I guess the light bulb went off and Tater said, hey. Why you didn't do that to begin with is beyond me. I have no idea why you just didn't start out like that there, little tater tot, little buddy boy. But anyway, the light bulb finally went off and I was like, hey, maybe, just maybe, a sober tater is a little bit smarter than the average tater. And he did. He managed to do some math, take some measurements, and cut them, and, cut one and put one together and made it all and test fit it and everything, and then used it as a template and went ahead and banged out the rest of them and made some screens. Yeah, sober tater. He's a little bit smarter. So I guess sober thinking may be a good thing after all, huh, tater tot? So, but still, you got to lay off them soda pops, man. They're not good for you either. And then, just when I thought Tater was getting a little bit brainy, and he's pumping out the little projects. He's getting ready to get on out of here. So, yeah, laying off the barley pops is giving him a little bit of a boost of energy. And then he's sucking down all them sodas, so he's getting the sugar rush. And he's thinking a little bit clearer and getting some shit done. But just when I was ready to pat old Tater on the back, say, look at that, he's getting smart, he had to go and do something and say something, actually, that made me laugh and shake my damn head. So basically, he was making one of his childish meals, chicken fingers and tater tots. And he says this.
In the convection oven, too. Actually, sometimes I feel like the air fryer takes away some of the flavor of some of the foods.
Look what he's doing.
Cook. I don't know. Did anybody else notice that? It almost makes tater tots taste healthier. That's a real concern of mine, is that it feels like you've air fried the grease out of the tater tots, and it concerns me. So Tater tot. Tater is talking about when you air fry stuff, it alters the taste and it makes it taste healthier. It alters the taste as he's dumping piles of ketchup and barbecue sauce on the plate. So he's worried about altering the taste of his little kiddie meal that he's going to dunk and mask the taste of it with ketchup and barbecue sauce anyway. I'm sorry. It made me laugh and shake my head and go, damn it, Tater. Just when I thought you were getting a little bit brainy, you go and say something stupid like that. But then Tater kind of redeems himself. He pulls one out of his hat again. He actually said something that I've been saying for a long time, but everybody goes off and gets all crazy. You can't say what he's about to say, because I've said it lots of times and people go nuts. But yeah, he actually looked at something and made a realization real quick. I'm paying $217 a month on all these different separate streaming services that have all the shows that I like to watch. YouTube Premium, Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN, Paramount, HBO, what's the other one? I can't remember
Anyway, he's got a whole list there. This all came about because there's a new show starting and he wanted to watch, but it's on Apple TV and he doesn't have Apple TV, so now he has to go get Apple TV if he wants to watch this show. And this is something that I've been saying for a while, and I get so much kickback. Oh, what are you talking about? Nobody watches TV anymore. Nobody watches TV. You're stupid. Why you watch? Nobody watches TV anymore. Oh, no, nobody watches TV anymore. Everybody watches TV. You just stream it now. And instead of paying, what, $60 for cable or whatever, no, what do? You pay 3 times as much as you were before to watch shit now. You got all your subscriptions that you pay for, and you're paying for either internet or both. You're paying for your phone. You probably got some little iPhone that you spend $1,000 on. And then you have your plan. So you have unlimited data so you can stream shit on your phone all day long without getting any charges. Oh, well, and you have to have a VPN or so people don't steal your stuff. And so you can say that you're watching it from the UK and get those channels too. So now you're paying for all this shit. And like he says, oh, well, I just watched YouTube. So now you got YouTube and you're watching YouTube TV and you're getting the ad-free YouTube. And then all of a sudden you say, well, no, I got to have my Netflix. So now you're paying for Netflix and everything. And the next thing you know, you're paying all kinds of shit you just don't know because it's $25 here, $25 here, $10 here, $15 there, $13 here. And then your internet and your fucking phone plan, it's $100 and some a month and this and that. So by the time you're all said and done, you watch TV and you're paying a shitload for it. But no, nobody watches TV, but you got your damn face in the screen all fucking day long though, don't you? And you spend a whole shitload of money for it. So quit lying. You watch TV. It's just not called TV anymore. It's streaming and you're paying out the ass for it. Now, speaking of watching shit and sticking your face in a screen too much, Mikey's back to doom scrolling. Yep, he can't sleep and his ribs hurt and all this other stuff. Well, I know why he can't sleep, because he does this doom scrolling shit and then he lays awake all night tossing and turning and his little brain just won't shut off. But yeah, it's inflation and the cost of living.
We have a serious cost of living crisis going on in America. And I feel like I'm living in an insane asylum with the cognitive dissonance that's going on. But my
insane asylum. It's a crisis, people. Yeah, Mike, there's this big crisis. But does that stop you from having your hand out and asking people for every fucking thing that you need? Yeah, there's this, oh my God, groceries are there. I used to be able to get a cart full of groceries for $30. Now it costs me $300. But again, Mike, does that keep you from going, hey, I'm doing a live stream. Come on over. I'm going to check my PayPal. Let me check my PayPal. I really need a ladder. I could use a fucking hose. I need a backup pump. I need this. I need that. I need. You're talking about these people that ain't got 2 nickels rubbed together. Inflation, the housing market, everything. Oh my God. But yet, you don't give 2 shits about them people, do you, Mike? They can't afford anything. They can't afford groceries. But you want them to buy you screws and 2x4s. Get the fuck out of here, man. See, this is the shit about Mikey. Again, every time I want to rally behind the dude and go, come on, Mike. It's shit like this. Come on, man. Quit the doom scrolling. And let me tell you, we all go to the store. We all see the prices. We know what's going on. We don't need a guy that's living out in the middle of fucking Arizona nowhere in an RV that doesn't move with a rain catchment system and doesn't deal with anybody. We don't need him to tell us what's going on. Everybody goes to the store and sees the prices. Everybody that's trying to buy a house sees the prices. But here's the thing. What are you doing about it, Mike? Nothing. What's everybody else doing about it? Nothing. He's playing these people's little clips, little shorts and shit. Bitch. Oh, what are they doing about it? Nothing. And here's the other thing. People, you're out there and about. You're out and about and you're driving around. Do you see anything stopping? I see new cars on the road. Lots of new cars. I see more new cars than I do old rundown, beat up jalopies. I see new cars everywhere. I go to the grocery store, Costco's and places like that, packed. Got to drive around 3 or 4 times to find a parking spot. You drive by a Walmart. I don't go to Walmart, but you drive by a Walmart, parking lot's full. And I'm sure it's not all homeless hobos parking in the lot. I'm sure there's a bunch of people in there shopping. That's right. It's the holiday season. Everybody's coming out with carts full of shit, loading it into their new car. So everything's going to shit. Nobody can afford anything, but yet ain't nobody stopping nothing. Nobody's sitting at home doing nothing. And when they are sitting at home, what are they doing? They're watching TV. They're paying for all those streaming services, and they're sitting there with their face in a phone. I don't. I watch TV. I'm not going to sit there, me and the wife snuggled up, sharing a fucking a little screen on a. No, I got a TV. But anyway, nobody watches TV anymore. I digress. But yeah, you know, all this wham, 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 everybody crying and whining about inflation and this and that and the cost of shit. Ain't nobody stopped buying nothing. You didn't stop buying nothing. You're going to be out there. It's Christmas time. You're buying fucking twinkly lights and tinsel for the tree and fucking way too many presents for the little snot-nosed brats that don't give two shits about it anyway. You ain't stopping doing nothing. Groceries are so expensive. I see people with fucking carts piled up, domed over. They're still spending money. So, I don't know. Just chill out, Mike. Plant some more shit in your garden. Rent out your little fucking guest house and just move along. Quit doom scrolling, buddy. Get some sleep. Get some sleep. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. And when it comes down to look, let me give you a little analogy here. This is one of the problems. There's a couple problems, but here's one of the problems. And when you have a capitalist society and it's all about everything's for profit, here's the thing. Say you take a glass, okay? An empty glass represents you broke even. You have a business. You did good. You could pay all the bills. You paid all your employees, and your shareholders they're okay because you broke even. You didn't lose nothing. Now, when you fill the glass up, that means that you made, right now, the way it is now, you're making a profit. Everybody's happy. Everybody got money in their pocket. The CEOs are happy. All the shareholders are happy. But when you fill it up the whole way, then that means that your business made billions of dollars in profit. Not just made billions of dollars, you made billions of dollars in profit. All the CEOs and their wives, happy as can be, have everything they need. All the shareholders have more money than they can spend in a lifetime. Their little snot-nosed brats never have to work again a day in their life. And there you go. But now they're not happy. They got to fill 16 more glasses, so they keep raising prices, doing this, doing that. Oh, people want this, so let's just fucking keep raising prices and we'll get richer and richer and richer and richer. That's the problem. When you get to that spot where you go, okay, we're making a lot of profit, we're good to go, they don't stop. They keep going and going and going. Like I said, they don't fill that one glass and go, we can kick back for the rest of our lives and our children are taken care of for the rest of their lives. They don't stop there. They fill more glasses, and we're the ones that have to eat the shit. And then there's the thing with whenever there's a healthy trend, we can't have that. We got to shut that shit down. We have to price out whatever it is that's, making these people healthy. We got to keep these people fat and dependent on doctors and big pharma. And I don't want to hear that, oh, yeah, doctor. No. You got people like, if people are going to eat right and go exercise, no, whoa, time the fuck out. We can't have them people eating right. We got to raise the price of food. We got to fucking price this shit out. We want them coming and we want these doctors to prescribe them Ozempic so they can have renal failure and all kinds of other shit that we can treat from taking this stupid drug that they don't need. And you even got these people that are, oh, I need to lose 5 pounds. Let me get on Ozempic. And doctor goes, here, sure. Because they don't care. It's a for-profit business too, just like everything else. It's the same thing. They want to fill that glass and then fill 10 more. So yeah, if people say, well, I'm gonna fucking start eating this, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. Whoa, no, whoa. No, what are you eating? If you're eating fucking carrots, guess what? Carrots are gonna be $100 fucking a pound. Oh, you're eating eggs? You're on an egg diet? Guess what eggs are? Yep, $17 a dozen. Oh, you're eating meat only? We got to get rid of all the cows. We have to outlaw cows. Cows are done. Anybody that's a beef farmer, yeah, we got to put them out of business, and we got to make beef. Oh, yeah, remember when you got fucking hamburger for $2 a pound? Yeah, it's $7 a pound now. Guess what? Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is. If you're trying to do something and there's a little health trend and everybody's jumping on board and somebody goes, is that shit working? Well, even if it isn't working, everybody's doing it. Fuck that. We can't even take the chance. We got to nip this in the bud because these people are the ones that are paying for everything. Everything. That's right. Our campaign funds, this, that, and the other. Yeah, they're the ones that are pushing to make this law and that law because they got the money and they don't want to stop making the money. So yes, we are a slave to big pharma and everything else. But again, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. You're going to go out and you're going to get your Ozempic fucking prescription and you're going to do it. And you're going to listen to all the little side effects of everything and how everything's going to be 10 times worse for you than it was before when you're just a fat ass that couldn't stop eating. But you're going to take that pill or you're going to take that shot or you're going to do it anyway because that's the way everybody in America does. They don't care. They want the quick fix. And these doctors know that Ozempic is not good for you, but they're going to prescribe it to you anyway because that's just the way it works. But what are you going to do about it? Nothing. So just do what you're going to do, live your life, and move on. So it's just like when I was listening to Mikey talking. He makes good points, and most of it is true, but that's not the point. The point is everybody can't pay for shit, but Mikey still has his hand down and expects him to be supported by you who can't buy groceries for yourself, according to Mike. But he still doesn't care. He still wants you to buy him screws and a hose and a backup pump. And he ain't doing nothing to fix anything either. All he did was run away to the desert. So, as always, you don't have to agree with a damn thing I say. That's really not the point here. What is the point?
That's my opinion!
From Victoria Station in London, this is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.